don't just tell black secrets. I tell white secrets too, because we all family. They don't lie to some of us, they lie to all of us.
All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. I'm trying to have a conversation that's not being had. And I'm really sorry that these conversations are being had by a comedian. I wish too that it was a religious leader of some kind having this conversation, or somebody's politician talking about this stuff.
Picture this, a stand-up stage. The spotlight hits a man in a flamboyant suit, a voice of razor-sharp wit and unapologetic truth. But the laughter in the room has a nervous edge, because everyone knows this man isn't just here to tell jokes, he's here to testify. For 2 decades, the entertainment industry has operated like a well-oiled machine, a system of gatekeepers, secret deals, and manufactured images designed to keep the public in the dark. It's a club, and you only get in if you play by their rules. But what happens when one man refuses to play? What happens when he doesn't just leave the club, but he starts broadcasting all its secrets from the parking lot?
He said, I'm not doing this. You are not going to get a black man, a real black man, to agree to do this to another black man.
Welcome to Behind the Fame. Today, we're exposing the blueprint of Hollywood's most feared whistleblower, the man they tried to silence but only made louder, Katt Williams. When Katt Williams first exploded onto the scene, audiences were captivated. The sharp wit, the flamboyant style, the ability to turn everyday struggle into comedic gold. But behind the laughter, a different mission was already taking shape. Unlike every other comedian chasing mainstream approval, Katt Williams was carving a new lane, one paved with uncomfortable truths. By the mid-2000s, his reputation was cementing. It wasn't just about comedy, it was about truth-telling.
So many funny people together in one room, all wondering the same thing. Is Katt Williams gonna show up? Oh, he's right there.
He was always right there, a constant, unpredictable variable in Hollywood's calculated equation. Williams began openly accusing the industry of exploitation, pointing to hidden power structures, gatekeepers, and a system designed to reward conformity and punish dissent. But when you speak truth to power, power fights back. And their weapon of choice? Character assassination. Instead of addressing his claims, the media machine went to work, portraying him as unstable, difficult, controversial.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again?
Saturday Night Live parodied him relentlessly. But to Williams, these weren't just skits. They were targeted strikes, carefully designed to distort his image, to make the messenger look crazy so you'd ignore the message. The first phase of the war was underway, and Katt Williams was just getting started.
I was supposed to be an avatar. James Cameron begged me to be in it.
Hey everyone, welcome to the new viewers. If you're just discovering the real stories behind the fame, you're in the right place. We dig deep to expose the systems and secrets the industry doesn't want you to know. Don't miss a single expose. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell notification so you never miss when we drop the truth. Now back to the story. Katt Williams' whistleblower status exploded when he turned his fire on the untouchables. His targets weren't just fellow comedians, they were institutions. And his first shot across the bow was aimed at the queen of daytime herself, Oprah Winfrey. He accused Oprah of being part of a machine that suppressed dissent, alleging she used her immense platform to orchestrate boycotts and silence voices she didn't approve of. The message was clear. Even the most beloved figures were part of the system.
Oprah coming next. Once I establish this as a place of truth, oh yeah.
Then he set his sights on Tyler Perry. Williams didn't just critique Perry's films, he alleged his empire was built on favoritism and backroom deals, deliberately locking out talented black actors who refused to bow down.
Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
But the feud that became a perpetual headline generator was with Kevin Hart. Williams repeatedly framed Hart not as a rival, but as a product, a gatekeeper chosen by Hollywood to represent a safe, non-threatening version of black comedy. He described Hart's meteoric rise as engineered, not earned, suggesting his success came at the direct expense of more authentic voices. Hart's response? To downplay, to dismiss, to call it noise.
If you have real problems with people, and your problems are like serious, it's not hard to ever get to a person and really like address the problem correctly. The problems that people have with me, they aren't my problems.
But to Williams, that dismissive attitude was the ultimate proof. Proof that the industry elevates those willing to play the game while sidelining those who speak the truth. He was drawing a line in the sand, and on one side stood the Hollywood machine. On the other stood Katt Williams. This is where the story gets divisive. Was Katt Williams a necessary truth teller holding the powerful accountable? Or was he a disruptor creating chaos for its own sake? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Drop your opinion. Truth teller or troublemaker? And why? I read every single one. If the feuds with Oprah and Perry were declarations of war, his ongoing battle with Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer was the comedy civil war. These were his peers, the kings of comedy. And Williams was accusing them of the ultimate sin, stealing the crown. He didn't hold back. He accused Steve Harvey of fabricating his tough upbringing for credibility, and more damningly, of stealing jokes from other comedians like Mark Curry.
Halloween was a trip. Halloween, we couldn't afford no Halloween costumes. Hey kids, please. Mama sent us down to the liquor store, put boxes on us.
Every Halloween, I had the same outfit on. Every year. I just had a brown box.
The evidence was in the footage. The similarities were undeniable. Williams claimed both Harvey and Cedric had privately admitted to the theft but never owned up publicly. When Cedric denied it, Williams doubled down. For Williams, this was the core of his crusade.
Nobody knows why liars lie. And that's why I had to come on the program. Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke? Yeah. He said, it don't line up.
It wasn't about one joke, it was about integrity. He saw Harvey and Cedric as symbols of a larger problem, established figures benefiting from the work of others while presenting themselves as self-made legends. He was fighting for the soul of comedy itself, and he was willing to burn every bridge to save it. In any rebellion, people look for allies, and many fans saw a natural partner for Williams in Dave Chappelle, another comedian who famously walked away from $50 million and the system's corruption. Williams praised Chappelle's courage, but also dropped a tantalizing hint of suspicion. He was suggesting that Chappelle's exit might not have been entirely voluntary, that perhaps he was pushed out for refusing to play ball. It was a theory that blurred the lines between martyr and casualty. But Chappelle's response showed a philosophical divide. Chappelle preached unity against the system. Williams practiced accountability within it. Two sides of the same coin, but with vastly different strategies.
So many funny people together in one room, all wondering the same thing. Is Katt Williams gonna show up? Oh, he's right there.
Both, however, were screaming the same essential warning. Hollywood is not what it seems. This warning reached its peak with Williams' Heaven on Earth tour. He described 2024 as the year of reckoning.
Like, no, not they offered him 50 million and he turned it down. Who gonna turn down 50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole.
Where all lies would be exposed. But this path of truth came with a cost. In 2025, tragedy struck when a comedian on his tour, Reggie Carroll, was fatally shot, allegedly by a member of Williams' security team. The incident cast a dark shadow, a stark reminder of the volatile world he inhabited.
Comedian Reggie Carroll has died. He was 52 years old.
Reports identified the suspect as...
Yet, through the controversy and the pain, Katt Williams never stopped. He couldn't. He had become something bigger than a comedian. So, where does that leave us? Katt Williams stands today as one of the most polarizing figures in entertainment. He is not just a performer. He is a permanent prosecutor of Hollywood's crimes against authenticity. He proved that in an industry built on illusion, the most dangerous weapon is the truth. He showed that you could be blackballed, parodied, and dismissed, but if you never surrender your voice, you cannot be silenced. The Hollywood machine feared him because he had the one thing they could never control, the receipts.
Just wanted to address a few things. You know, everybody been checking out the internet. My man Katt Williams. You know, first of all, I just want to...
And he wasn't afraid to read them aloud, on stage, for the whole world to hear. His system doesn't want you to think, it wants you to consume. But you're here, which means you're already looking behind the curtain. The question is, what do we expose next? The secret deals of major record labels? The dark side of a streaming giant? Let me know in the comments. What industry secret or figure do you want us to break down in the next Behind the Fame? Your curiosity fuels our investigation. This has been Behind the Fame. Stay alert.